Hey guys, Brozan here. Gonna stream and record today. See how that works out for us. Doing a little maintenance stuff before we go launch, so I'm actually logged into one of my older characters on a third account just to check our vendor, see if we're broke. Doing all right there. I'm gonna launch over to our boater. I am going to turn off the capture devices real quick while we go launch somewhere. Haven't decided where I'm going to farm just yet, but let's go. We'll go here. You must wait. You must wait. Worst part of doing ship content is actually getting somewhere to launch our boat. Launchy, launchy. Embark board. Pushing all the buttons to set up our boat. Launched into a Paragon. Well, that's interesting. So I'll get my video turned back on here in just a second. Turning on the video. You can see I am super prepared here. Closing all these health bars so I can fix these health bars. There we go. Targeting mode set to hull. Give them the old pew pew now. We will try to board. We got it. Get our Scourge. I need to heal old Jail. Jail takes a lot of the damage. Hope everybody's having a good morning this morning. Hit the old Spyglass Arena. I did not set up my magic resist. Alright. Booey! Paragon ships, y'all. Oh, I forgot to change that. Damn it. I'm supposed to be leveling lightning right now. I am the world's worst about making sure my aspects are right. And now I have to wait on that proc. 2, 3, 8. Who do we appreciate? I guess the script didn't want to loot that. 3,000 left on this. I'll have to shoot that again. Uh-oh. Somebody's going to stream snipe me. They saw that 1 pixel. Kick this guy. And that shallow water. I need this guy to move over a little bit. I don't want to aggro that boat next to him by accident. You might wonder, why is Brozan stopping for a small ship? I've said this a few times now, but it's more valuable to farm out deep. The little boats, though, as long as they're just kind of incidentally on your way, are 100% worth stopping for. Look at that. 4,000 gold, 5,000 gold. I'm counting dubs as gold, but you know what I mean. Look at that. Big old stack of gold just for stopping and blasting that guy. Makes you feel good too. And it reminds you to turn on your lightning armor. My damn Twitch overlay is not updating. I swear this thing hates me. Let's get out here and farm, y'all. That lizard ship would be worth going to. I don't want to go that direction right now, though. I have had a damn Creed song stuck in my head all morning. I made the mistake of loading up Instagram Reels during my morning routine. So if you hear me belting out Creed lyrics, just mind your own. Somebody might be out here farming. Oh, yeah, we're driving through the freaking desert right now, y'all. I need to reload. Pay more attention to stuff like that. Good God. This is what the spawn turned up, y'all. I turned on my push your spyglass script. I don't use it except when I'm doing stuff like this where I'm just driving bored. I prefer to run my own spyglass, but a small. You gots to be shitting me. Spawn? Question mark. Oh, I am so glad you guys are watching so that you can share in my misery of driving around bored. Hey, finally. Bunch of damn smalls. This is what I get for farming down in the the southern seas. Hey, Bakito. Hope you're doing well. Everybody pulls this shit and it just piles up in other places. I wish Luthien would fix the leashing. I don't think I've had anybody else ever call me Brosy. I don't know how I feel about that nickname. Druid ships suck now, y'all. Yeah, I'll farm the smalls if there's nothing else around, but all of my cooldowns were up. I was full everything, so I didn't want to stop and screw with them. This boat has the potential to really hurt me. Since the patch, Druid ships and Demon ships are the two you really got to watch out for. Yeah, I suppose you're not wrong, but it's still weird. I get that health drop. I might have to send crew back here if I don't get some good heals. Yeah, I don't want Emmanuel to die. That was close. Definitely not the mindless PVM we were doing. So I'll explain my ability usage in a couple moments. Let me finish looting out this boat. All right, so I use two abilities. I use Buoy and Scourge pretty regularly. This is my setup. Oh, I'm glad I... Good God. I was bossing. I'm glad you asked that question. All right, back to what I was talking about. So I use Buoy and I use Scourge. I'm maxed everything, obviously. Been doing this since Wildlands. So Skewer, Salvo, and then when I board a boat, I run Scourge. When I pull up to a boat, I use Buoy because I've got Arms Lore on this build, and so there's an overlap, but hit that buoy, top everybody off as soon as I'm pulling up, and we'll try to work through this as we go here. Hey, we got a crystal. But then on my send boarding macro for PVM, it actually turns on Scourge for me. I am not running a medic. I've seen a lot of people running medics. I prefer pilgrims for the everybody heal. But I also run a bandage loop that's always going, so... Alright, so here's what we do. We pull up, buoy's clicked, so as soon as we aggro, buoy goes off. We shoot our ability. We're running around, we're healing our crew with bandages. Generally, by the time I send boarding, my crew are full healed. As I go over, this should be reset. God damn it. Noah is my pilgrim, and I need to make sure Noah's topped off before I board, because losing a pilgrim sucks. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but he added Marines back. I asked Luthieus if that was on purpose. He said yes. I'm glad to see them back out on the ocean somewhere. And now that I'm on board, I'll hit Scourge. Because I'm running Arms Lore, the Scourge hits. This is with a garbage aspect. I'm running tier 7 right now. And you can see the Scourge hits are just, they're really, really good for clearing the boat out. I realistically should have taken some time to heal up my crew before I came and engaged on another boat, but I knew I was coming to a humanoid boat and I would be able to just stand here and top them off. Since I don't have a lot of stuff left, I'm comfortable using buoy again. I gotta look at something real quick. All right. You can see it takes a lot longer to clear stuff now, though. Hey, Rusted. Yes, all crew healing contributes to all sources of healing. So I'll talk about two different things. Healing from me, the player, and healing from my boat. Healing from my boat means pilgrim ticks, medic ticks, rum rations, rally. So let's deep dive into how those work. Healing from me is not percent based, it is bandage based. And so you'll see some of my heal ticks here. Let's go heal Manfred over here. Make sure I'm targeting the right guy. And watch this healing number. 220. It does not matter what his hit points are. I will always heal him for 220. That's because of my healing, my codex, my anatomy. Now, my pilgrim, I'm running a pilgrim on this boat. Let me find him. My pilgrim, Noah here, has an ability. And you can't see this, but if you click this, it tells you every 30 seconds will heal all crew members for 3% of health. That 3% is scaled on their health on the boat. So how much plus health you have. It is also scaled by plus healing on the boat. So if I run something that has 20% healing to crew, then he also gets the benefit of the of that on the pilgrim tick. That's also true for medic ticks. Also true if I were to hit my rum rations. So plus healing is a really, really good stat in this current meta. Somebody has farmed this out completely, and I'm thinking it had to have been a group farm because there's no way that this was cleared out like this by an individual farmer like me. Oh, I wonder what these crystals sell for. Anybody in chat know what the crystals are selling for right now? I don't want to pull up the portal. I've been giving them away to my brother. We share money, and so I don't mind giving them away to him. But today, oh, hell yeah. I might, so Bakito said 70. I might put that one on the vendor. I sold all of my links to support a new project. Oh, we got pings for PvP. Never mind. They said false alarm. We are not going to PvP. I didn't buoy here. I should have. I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, Ahoy is running for the. I think he's trying to get the ice block. He's trying to get one of the seasonal rewards, and so I've been giving him mine. Glacium crystal. Scourge. Oh shit, we took a big hit. Portal says they're at 40. Oh damn, they dropped. The first couple I looted, they were up at 100. Feels bad for the people who bought early, huh? We're getting chunked here. I'd rather me get chunked on these boats though, because I've got a bandage macro running. I would have liked to have buoyed here. Come on, come on. Yes. Watch their health. So nice. Hell yeah. I don't know if you're doing this, but what Ahoy's doing is just using it as an opportunity to stock our shelves. I go through a fuckload of ship bombs, and I'm not proud of this, but I also go through a lot of harpoons because I sink, and then obviously we both use potions out the nose and, all that stuff. I run with 30 ship bombs. Now, I've got a routine that dumps them in my hold. But it's super nice to just restock all that stuff when one of these events start. So you're going to see me forget to reload all the time. I was running a ship that had instant reload. I'm not running it anymore. And so constantly I'm going, oh shit, I forgot to reload. Os boats suck. Pew pew pew. The Jackal Spirits have a really, really strong slap that they use on the Os boats. And then the Ossuarian thingy is going to AoE the piss out of my crew here. So they're not as bad as, say, Druids and Demon boats. Like, I don't feel the need. Goodness, I took a chunk there. I don't feel the need to micromanage these guys, but they do suck. How much am I going to sink this with my flak? Yeah, maybe not. So here we go. I will hit the scourge. Shit. Push the emergency buttons. I need to back off. I will show you a trick here. This only works on ships that do AoE. See that Jackal's going to walk his slow ass down here to me, but the Oshuarian's targeted on my crew over here, and so they're taking, you know, ship to ship damage. That does not work on melee mobs. Melee mobs will just, they prefer to melee if you're on the boat. A ship upgrade. Sink this the old-fashioned way. Sorry I miss it. You've been rolling medium boats trying to get a good fisher. Oh man, yeah. Rolling boats is always a good way. Because if you guys don't know this, you can recycle boats at the Prev vendor. And so you get half of your mats back, which it's been a while since I've rolled boats. I feel like you get most of your special maps back. Or mats, I'm sorry. But it's very, very good for any of these I need to waste a ton of resources things, because in one shot you can chew up 3 lumber commodities, 4 lumber commodities, if you don't care about the cost of your commodities. You must wait 1 minute before you can repair. Oh, nice. I didn't know that about mediums. You're going to be pissed off at me, Bakito. I rolled a fishing medium like right after I started boating, and I rolled 4.8 on it. Max sales, max all the stats you care about for fishing. And I was like, oh, I guess I'm done. And it was just one of those super happenstance things. I've loaned it out to damn near everybody in FS when they get the fishing bug. You're gonna notice I'm doing something here. I'm kiting away from these guys. Son of a bitch, they're sticking to me. If you are 12 tiles from the center of this fishing ship, they won't throw their stupid little blow your hull up abilities. Everybody should always do this when you're fighting fishing ships, guys. Seriously. As you can see, my hull's taking almost no damage. Now, what I will say is as soon as I go to board this guy, I'm going to pull up next to him. I'm going to take 1 grenade because I want to be next to him. I'm going to get as far away from these little bastards as I can, because if you stand in them, they're going to fishing net you. And when they fishing net you, you can't do a damn thing. It sucks. It's the worst. And if I just stand back here, my crew chews them up. The reason I pulled my boat up like that instead of staying where I was to board is because if they had netted me, I would have embarked back to my ship, let the net cooldown come down, and then I would have come back. Gotta get up close and start healing now. Ready's net. It's the worst message you can get ever. You see, I stepped up to heal and now I'm netted. Pretty good one near max speed, 4 threshing, 9 GCD. Oh no, man. Oh man. At least, and obviously it sucks for you, but at least it wasn't a bigger ship like you rolled an Imba Galleon. That does suck though. That's goodness. Bad times there. Hey, see you, man. Gonna shill for a second since I'm saying bye to Bakito, but you guys follow me. It's my way of showing Twitch that you guys actually care about the content that I produce. That follow costs you absolutely nothing, and it makes me happy. So appreciate it if you do. Again, good chatting with you, Bakito. Another fishing long shit. We got shit on the radar today, guys. Absolute jack shit. Hey, I see that viewer count ticking up a little bit, guys. If you're out there, don't be afraid to say hi. I really enjoy this content. I don't care what alliance you're in or any of that shit. Say hi. Let's talk boating. We just talked about the positioning on the fishing ship. There's not a lot else about fishing ships that's super unique. It's really just about not taking that massive hull damage as you clear them. So as I pull up, we're going to make ourselves look like a T. I'm going to stop right here. Give him the old pew pew pew. Might as well get a buoy off as soon as the net comes off of us. Where is Manfred? Manfred and Son. Manfred's taking it. Everybody hates Manfred. We'll go to that ship of the line next. Tradesmen also do their stupid little grenade ability, and sadly, there's no way to clever use of mechanics. I'll back up one tick here, pull up alongside them, go. Oh no, we missed. Yeah, we're just going to cut away. Turn this to sails. I wasn't even paying attention to what that was. Same thing, more going, more winning this time. Turn on Scourge. We want to stay out of net range. No. And of course we got in a net. I say we want to stay out of net range, and then like a fool, I go into net range. Oh shit. I got to get over here and heal Conrad, even if it does cost me. See, this is what sucks about fishing ships. Ready's net, ready's net, ready's net. And I don't want to reset, because if I pull my crew... There we go, we got out of it. If I pull my crew, then this resets the whole stupid thing. Hey, HN, that's how I'm going to pronounce your name. Tell me if it's wrong. Appreciate it, man. I'm back to creating ocean content, and it makes me happy again, y'all. I took a long break. I just wasn't really feeling it, to be honest, and nothing wrong with the content. I just got burned out. Post Wildlands, I lost hundreds of millions of gold in my crew. I still came, I still farmed, but I lost so much gold, gold value after expansion. I took it well, I think. I was happy about what happened. I think that it was for the better for the ocean systems, but I really personally got screwed. And so I just took a break from content creation because I didn't want that to bleed through. I didn't want the community to think, you know, this was bad. And so I'm back, and I'm excited about content creation again. I've moved to the Eastern time zone, and I work on Central time zone. And because of that, I have quite a few hours in the morning where I'm just I'm able to play games before work starts. You know, right now it's 7:30 back in Arkansas, Arkansas natively, and over here in the Eastern time zone, it's already 8:30. Kids are well off to school, and I've always been a morning person, so it's nice to me to be able to get on, play some games, and interact with you guys. Yeah, to say it made some meta shifts is a vast understatement. Holy crap! It it wasn't that they changed how we board or gave us the big ships or anything. The halving of the cooldown crew really hit the value of some of the stuff we had. Like icebreakers. Icebreakers are still expensive. They used to be 3 million, now they're 1 million. Yeah, that's a lot of money, but you know, it is what it is. On it was the change in crew, because some of those greater cooldown crew, they sold for tens of millions of gold. I spent 35 million gold to buy 2 crew once. uh, I know of other people who spent far more, and then all of a sudden they're not worth anything. I bought up a bunch of GCD crew recently. I paid 3 million for the old 8 bases, and it sucked from a personal value perspective, but from a game health perspective, I do think they were giving too much, and the changes he made it work. I don't want to sound ungrateful, because if you he gave us considerably reduced greater cooldown, moderately reduced regular cooldown. You know, greater used to be 6 minutes base, and now it's 4 minutes. That's a lot. That's 2/3. It's a 33% cut. But you know, and then of course we got the auxiliary ability, so we get to push as many, if not more, buttons. It's just the crew don't contribute like they used to. Oh man, Aux slot was clutch. Oh fuck, I'm not watching Emmanuel's health here. Uh, yeah, Aux slot was the thing that made this successful. If it weren't for Aux slot, I think your veterans would have been. A lot of us would have just tuned out, found other content to do. You know, I'm starting to think there's actual value in this medic conversation that so many people have been having, because so much more of my healing comes from bandages than it does from everything else. 479. We need to repair. So we're going to stand here and heal up Emmanuel while we repair. Way zoomed out. The spawn changes. You know, so I'm 30 links. The 100% XP for Redline, very nice. Giving us aspect XP on sync was very good for everyone. That change was much for the benefit. The spawn changes, actually, believe it or not, the rate of spawn didn't change as much as people think it did. They used to respawn on 45 minutes. Then before Wildlands, he cut that down to 30 minutes. At Wildlands, it's about 25 or 20 minutes. I've not gotten a good bead on it. I forgot to push repair. I got to talking. But what he did do is he changed the spawners. So spawners used to come in 4 varieties. They were 200 tiles, 3, 5, 4, 500 tiles. We know this from a shitload of research that we did in mapping all the spawners. What he changed is, it used to be a 200 tile spawner was far and away the better spawner, because it only covered 200 tiles in each direction, a 200 tile rectangle, but it spawned 8 ships in it. And then the next up, the 300 tile spawner spawned 12 ships in it. Then the 400, and then the 500 only spawned, I believe, 24 ships. The problem with that is its area. And so he increased the spawn linearly, but he increased the area of impacted exponentially. You know, it's a squared function. long way of saying the spawners used to get worse the bigger they were. Now the spawners are this roughly exponentially scaling as well. The smaller spawners are still more valuable, and when I say smaller, I don't mean the size of the ships on them. These we're gonna go to this galleon. That druidic is scary as shit. Actually, no, we're gonna do the druid. We have to micro this druid. Druid longship is probably the worst boat out here right now. Maybe demon's worse. But fixing the big spawners so that they spawn as roughly as much as the small spawners, and then covering the South Seas with the big spawners was very, very valuable. And he just made a pass on spawners in general because he added the shallows. And so, you know, if you're out farming deep, you never have to deal with small ships. That, I mean, there's a lot of value in that. You could set up your cooldowns, your boat, to always expect fighting big ships. Holy shitballs! Why is my crew not taking any of the damage? All right, here comes the boom. Watching crew health closely here. Oh man, I really should have switched our aspect. We're gonna switch over to lyric for this fight. We just want to drop shit as hard and fast as possible. So I picked the T14 that was the closest on my aspect. It has nothing special about lyric itself. All right, now we'll switch back to lightning. Oh, lightning's capped. Buoy! Yeah, buoy! I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm farming on a T7 aspect with lightning. At 1414, it ain't bad. Yet, come on. Why's my thingy not working? We got a PvP call out. I gotta go be a good citizen. Two medics would be valuable in my opinion. I like to run carpenters, but I'm finding that by the time I clear a boat, I can freely repair my combat cooldowns up. Uh, I think that there is value in running two healing crew instead of two repair crew for the kind of setup that I run. All crew some ability. Yes, I think that one of the main reasons you don't see like Marines being used is for starters, crew are too homogenous. And we've given Luthien this feedback over and over and over again. Orc Reavers are like 5% stronger than freaking navigators. Why would I ever give up move speed if to run a Reaver? And yeah, no, they give some attack damage to your boat, but it's not enough. It's not enough to matter. So I don't know if all need an ability, but all need a niche. So Marines should be tanky as shit. If I throw a Marine on my boat, I want him to not only be going out there and hitting stuff hard and giving me ship stats, I want him to have an AoE taunt that actually matters on ship content. Or my Orc Reavers should buff the damage that all my crew are doing or something. You know, something. And I know that we have the stats to the boat, but 3% crew damage, that don't mean shit. Everything, the way ship stats work is you come over here and you look at crew damage bonus, 3.92. This, anything that comes from crew is additive to that. So that makes this a 6.92. And then that's multiplied by some hidden behind the scenes number they're wrestling. It ends up being like 0.1 damage a hit. We've run some massive hour-long calculations against single stuff, and it's just garbage. Anyway, I kind of a rant. Yeah, hedges. Hedges actually, that curse is actually valuable, believe it or not. There is a world where that curse comes in handy. Because if it lands on the captain of the ship that's doing a lot of AoE, like if that lands on the demon on a demon ship, then it does add a lot of value. But like, I don't think I feel like navigators, they're in a good spot. Monkeys, they're in a good spot. Everything should aspire to be a monkey. I don't think monkeys should be nerfed down to be sorry, I had to pay attention to health for a second. I don't think monkeys should be nerfed down to the other crew level. I think the other crew should be brought up. And that's because I think that monkeys they were barely touched at all except for their regular cooldown in Wildlands, and they're still run a lot because they bring a really good utility that's not super over. Holy shit, can we attack my crew and not me? I'm dead. Throw overboard. My crew's gonna get eaten up here. Where the hell is throw overboard? I have to go get a I should have been paying attention. I boarded stupidly there. Oh, man. I have to get a new loadout because I can't get on that ship to get my loadout without it. Why the hell did I just equip that? We'll go air to get on our boat and make sure everything's okay. So we're gonna have to tank a little bit here. Yeah, this is gonna mean a full freaking reset. I also have to go get my corpse back. It's got all my rares on it. Man, that sucked, y'all. Paying attention. That is the first time I've died to an NPC in probably a year. I died to some right after Wildlands came out, but wow. I feel dumb about that one. I did lose a crew. Where the hell's my corpse? Oh, I'm on my ship. At least I got that going for me. I'm going to loot my corpse before I do the hold over there. I'm just frustrated. Don't apologize. That's Brozan being stupid. You didn't make me die there. I made me die. Did I loot the corpse all the way? I did. All this crap. I'm gonna dock and reset because I've got 2 full loadouts on me. That means 60 bombs, 2 harpoons, way more value than I need to be floating around with. So we will do a reset. Reset Reno. I'm reloading even though I'm docking because I want to make sure that if I'm jumped, I'm fully reloaded. That galleon didn't sink. I swear. We call this the Brozan's an Idiot show. You get at least one of these every stream, every VOD, because, well, I don't pay the attention that I should. But we're going to dock our crystal. That'll make Ahoy, my brother, happy. Drought long ship. Hey guys, you ever heard the one more ship theory? That if I go sink one more ship, I'll be just fine? We're going to put that to the test. Only did 160k. I am dragging ass on this run, y'all. There's so much stuff not where it belonged. Sorry, that beanie got hot. You can look at my awful hair. My grandpa hair. How do you know you played Ultima Online in 1997? Your hair's gray. Hey Rusted, I appreciate you tuning in, man. I'm trying to stream most mornings around this time, so come and talk to me again in the future. Appreciate you tuning in. We're going to hit a buoy here. I was slow on hitting that, so it's going to screw up my scourge in a minute. Oh. Y'all, I don't know how you deal with earworms. For me, I usually just actually play the song and then I get over it. But man, I have been fuck, I forgot to switch my aspects back. Whatever. Where the hell was Fortune? I'm not caring too much about crew health right here because I'm going to dock. I mean, I don't want them to die, but I'm not micromanaging it either. Two remains of Brozan. And you know, I say health doesn't matter for bandaging crew, but there's got to be some scalar because some crew get healed for 200, some crew get healed for 150, and it's consistent. Like this guy is constantly. I don't know. I don't have a clue how it works. I know plus healing's good. Let's sink this bastard. Oh, we ran out of cannons on that side. Good deal. I was afraid that wasn't going to sink. Let's go, Doc. I could go after that long ship, but I really need to put this loadout up. For those of you just tuning in, hi, welcome to the stream. I'm doing some motion content. I might actually stream Bard play later today. I've been wanting to run my Bard in some non-time dungeons just to see what the changes have brought to dungeons. But we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I think I'm going to sink this Tide Collar on my way in. Pick up a little extra golden dubs. Need to go level my... I'm going to turn this on right now so I don't forget. So I've had this damn Creed song stuck in my head all morning. I've been talking about it because that earworm keeps coming, and I'm humming the lyrics under my breath because I put these VODs out, and the last thing I need to do is get flagged for having a Creed song in my VOD. But anyway, as a teenager, I wouldn't have been caught dead doing these lyrics. You know? It's the same as like Backstreet Boys comes on now, and I'm like, I know that whole song. Because, you know, if you listen to the radio in the 90s or the early 2000s, you've heard that song a lot, over and over and over and over and over and over again. Regular ass cannons. All right, let's get docked. We will relaunch, I promise. I'll have to go dark for a minute so you guys don't see where I'm relaunching. But it won't take long. One of the perks of having 3 dock masters and some that go in multiple directions is I can stream and hopefully not get sniped. Help me, I'm trapped. Click, 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 click. Actually, pretty good salvage from that run. I need to make sure that I don't leave items on the ground from looting my corpse. So I'm gonna look at items. Hopefully I didn't get too low there. Low, low, low. In Salmon Baiter. Alright, we got all our stuff. We're gonna go check that salvage. I've been kind of on a what's that salvage kick lately. Those are yesterday. Rally's good. Rally's back up there pretty high on value. And of course a shit ton of vets. Or whatever. We're going home. Tell Ahoy that I got him a crystal. Oh, yeah. He's going to tell me to go to time. Kind of forgot I sank that Paragon early on. Let's move this stuff. Put this chain on. One of these bags is not like the other. Throw that in there. Need to level lightning. I think it's 4 and 2. Leave the book open in case I'm wrong. 5 and 2. I am wrong. I have to buy cores after this next one. Lightning has been leveled. We are now a successful boater. What am I doing? I felt like there was something. Oh, I was going to do the ship. Crew. We're going to pop off Manfred. I hate to see you go, Manfred. You've been very, very valuable to me. I don't habit always hide when you do crew stuff. I don't care who you are, how safe you feel. Always hide. Now I have to dig a medic out of this bag, which sucks. Where's that script? Script crew. Crew, not roller. Dig out crew. What do I need? If in dump, heal. Save, play, target chest. I apologize, it's going to be boring for a second because I got to go through all of these crew. I don't remember where I put my medic, y'all. I'm thinking about running 2 pilgrims instead of a medic, but that percent healing, I've got a good medic in here somewhere. There he is. Put this box up. Dock ship again. Inspect. Crew. Medic. Hire. It's funny. I called this guy Brozan's Folly for the longest time. Our crew bag is out. We have leveled aspect. All right, going dark for a couple seconds. That is the one. Gonna launch. It won't take long at all, I promise. Dock ship, launch ship. Embark ship, board ship. Making a startup script is super valuable, guys. If you don't have one, you really should. Make sure we still have spell siphon on. I don't feel like we have spell siphon on. No, we do. Eat a new food. Got our crew. We're going to farm some larges. So, actually, no, we're not. Let's go back to where you guys can see me. Norse Galleon. That large submerged would be worth hitting too. We're going to do that and then we'll come back. Oh, we aggroed him. I lied. We're doing the Galleon. Hey guys, everybody who's joined. Make sure you say hi in chat. Bullshit with me, guys. I like talking about ship stuff. It's a good opportunity for you to ask questions. Tell me who you are in game so I can cuss you like a dog if you've sank me before. Scourge. I do not be on him. Let's go. I want to hit this buoy. Wow, that adding that medic really is helping a lot with the crew HP. I'm gonna respec my healing codex too in a second once we get back on our boat. I respect for the disease bleed thing, but I don't feel it. I don't think it's as valuable as it looks. Healing codex, reset. Self-treatment always, so I do faster band-aids on self. 1 point with blah 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 blah. And then we're gonna do overheal. No. We'll do 2 points in triage, 2 points in overheal, and 1 point in immunize. Yeah, I think that's what we want. I don't want to go... I thought I saw a longship on my track. There he is. We're going to knock this guy over. Incidental damage. We do that because by the time we clear this and go down there, that cooldown will have reset close. I'm going to stare away for a couple seconds. Hope everybody's having a good morning. Mine started out cold. It's 17 degrees here right now, but it is warming up today. It's going to go all the way up to 37, but we're looking at snow, so possible snow. I can't believe we haven't found fights this morning. 44-9. I'm sailing away. You know what we might do later today is some fishing stream. I actually haven't taken my fisher out in a while. Learn how to die with this one easy tip. Be like Roseanne. So many. People haul these things so far out. We'll go on that guy next. Oh, Noah. Oh, no, Noah. That overheal does pay off for crew healing. I feel like I'm not hitting as fast as I should. Yeah, our spell siphon's off. I don't have the bandwidth to reset that right now. We will reset our spell siphon in a second. What a mechanic, guys. So engaging. No buff for it. Have to figure it out on your own. Love it. What suit am I in? I am fortunate. We'll drop a bomb and go repair our guns. That does not sink. Oh, it does sink. I didn't target our hole. I'm just picking a stack of gold up and down and dropping it like an idiot. We got to check work in a second here, guys. Make sure everything's good. The workday starts in a few minutes. We got to be careful. I'm going to shoot towards the front of the ship here because I don't want to accidentally sink it. So I'm purposely making some shots miss. We'll use buoy here instead of scourge just to top everybody off because this stuff dies pretty quick. Hey guys, I see the numbers ticked up a little bit. Make sure to say hi in chat. Give me a follow. I don't mind shilling about that a little bit. The Twitch is very much, they reward content creators for having followers, so it costs you nothing and it makes me happy. But say hi in chat. This is more fun if we're talking and I'm not just talking into the void. I forgot to loot. We're playing rush or chicken with that bomb. I shouldn't have actually bombed. I just screw it off. Where's Emmanuel? Emmanuel. Orc Reaver Carrick. Hey, yo, you like that sound of those knuckles popping? It's a good way to get my wife to throw me out. She hates that noise. Got those guys gonna be on their own for a second. I gotta start this loot dump routine. We'll go with the old icebreaker. I always loved the name of that ability. Luthien did a good job naming that one. Hey, how to see you? Have an icebreaker. Booey! He's dropping almost 1,000 gold. It's so nice. 500 dubs, 500 gold. Well, 900. Alright. Tabbing for a couple seconds while I finish off this boat. Make sure everything looks good. Looking good there. Looking good there. Looking good there. Alright. This feels bad. This ship, because I only used 2 abilities on it, has a lot of hull HP. We're going to shoot this down. Well, we're gambling. Please, please, thank you. A small ghost ship? How valuable. That guy will tick up. Yeah, we're going to sail for a second. I'm going to go grab a water. I'll be right back, y'all. Hey, hey. Still nothing. Oh, the ocean. Guild's talking about, well, Alliance is talking about how we're not finding any damn ships. Oh, driving around, doing nothing useful. I hate that. And I think Ocean Spawn's up this week, if I remember right. Check that message real quick. Nothing. I'm gonna practice sounding this word. Yeah, mommy, I got it. Very good. Now say it faster. Oh yeah. Start again. Anybody with kids could definitely commiserate with that. Yo, I've gone 600 fucking tiles without glassing an NPC. Unless there is another alliance out here mega farming, something ain't right. I think something. There is no way because I've got allies around. There is no big farm out here or something. Something's fucked with ocean spawn. I know this is super engaging content. And Corwin, I love it, man. That's actually one of the reasons I used to farm early mornings is I wasn't in an alliance, and I got into this habit of farming European hours, where I would wake up what used to be my 5 a.m. Central, and I would farm from 5 to 7 because the Euro guys weren't in their evenings yet, and the US guys were all asleep. Now the Euro guys play at work. And, yeah. Anyway, hey, we found a ship. Corwin, for those of you who don't know, Corwin's also a content creator. He puts out some great videos on YouTube. You guys should look him up. He was a pioneer of the harpoon long before it was meta. Really respect how you play, man. Of course they're stuck together. Why would we expect anything less? I gotta pull these apart a little bit so that my target next stuff doesn't hit that non-aggro ship. Poon Tamer for the win. I know, man. I've had a lot of questions the last 2 days if Poon Tamer is the new meta because of the HP changes to the mobs. I truly believe there is value in it now, where previously I would say it was not. I respect that you play it, and I've seen your videos. I think that you make it work for you, but I wouldn't have suggested it to non-30 linkers. Now, if you can find a good AoE taunt pet that would take some of the beating from your crew, I strongly suspect that Tamer might be of value. I've also wondered how Mace would handle out here, but I don't know about it. I ran a Macer pre-Wildlands for a little while just to do something new. I should have hit a buoy there. For those who weren't tuned in earlier, I did pull a carpenter for a medic, so I'm running a medic and a pilgrim now, and a carpenter, and then 3 monkeys. That was a tanky ass boat, y'all. I think we might actually. I don't want to engage that small. I'm going to try to make him sail away. I am doing a bad job of sending him the other way. I think that got him. All right. That's why these are up, isn't it, Corwin? You left the tanky sons of bitches. I just gotta work. Dang. Let's see what that's about. Everything's good. I am liking the medic so far. I also haven't fought like a demon ship with it yet to see if it's as valuable as possible. Yeah, Rally in particular, I feel is going to go up in value big time this week as people start using it for not just for the heal, but Rally gets rid of the poison, and so you get on a druid ship, your crew get that beating, and then you can pull them back and hit a Rally. I don't know if Rally works if they're on another boat. If I could just hop back to my boat, punch Rally, and then go back. I I don't know how I feel about pulling the ability rotation that I have. I will say I think this is my personal opinion. The meta is shifting away from the 2-minute boat clear to the special powder keg meta more. I suspect, and I could be wrong, that you throw Rally on Ox or whatever, and special powder keg is your way of just smashing down ships. But I've never been great at following what other people are doing for the meta. I run ships that I like running. Like you'll see me run a swift reload boat, and I don't know anybody else doing it. It's so fucking empty out here. We're right back to no spawn. I don't know. I used to speculate. This is a. I'm gonna go on a soapbox for a couple seconds here. I used to speculate about ship builds a lot, and for a long time, I was one of the very few people doing content creation that was end game farming. You know, people would put out a video here or there, but I went on a tear there where I was putting out one every couple of 3 days. Back in the old days before Wildlands. What ended up happening is I created a meta, and I'm not saying that to puff myself up. I started running a monkey boat, something that Burgle had called out for years, literal years, as being a good starter boat. And I took it and I ran it to the extreme. I got a super low regular cooldown, and I started running the ship. And I screwed myself because I started talking about it before I bought good monkeys. And then all of a sudden, all the monkeys that I wanted were 3 times as valuable. And so I try not to push my ship as much now because it works for me. But I'm 30 links. I'm scripted a lot in the PVM loop. Like what I'm running right now would not work for 95% of the ocean population. Anyway, off the soapbox. I'm just glad I'm doing content again. I stopped. I burned out. I felt like I lost so much value when Wildlands hit that I didn't want to just be negative about everything. And with these mob changes, I'm feeling real positive about playing again. So, anyway, we'll drop a bomb on this because I need to restock my bombs. Hey, J-Car. Yes. And I'll give them to you in just a second. The very, very first script you want to make is a spyglass script because there are a lot of motions to a spyglass. So what you'll do, you can go out to JSON's site and my spyglass script's out there. I'm sure others have posted theirs now. Nothing's changed with it recently, so it's worth having. I don't know if there are better ones posted or not. But anyway, go find a spyglass script because to use a spyglass, I'm going to do this manually just to show you. You got to double click it. You got to click yourself. You got to make sure ships is clicked. You got to click this gem and then you got to navigate this gump. Whereas if you automate that, like I have, I push my left mouse button and boom, I see if there are people around me. Second script that I suggest everybody has is a send boarding script. I'm not sharing my razor, so I'm not going to show you mine. But essentially, you want it to type out send boarding and then click this gump and then leave a cursor open. Don't use that for PvP. Get used to having this dumb little rope up here anyway. But for PVM, very, very useful. Third script that I highly, highly recommend everybody invest in is, I think Bappeth wrote one. I have my own. It may be out there somewhere publicly, but you want a loot dump script. Go out, look up boating, looting, dumping, something like that script. But because we loot everything in boat content, y'all, I'm not fucking playing. I think something's wrong with spawners. Because we loot everything, you want a script that easily dumps all of that to your hold, or else you quickly go overweight on all the items and shit that you have. Other scripts, I mean, the stuff like bandaging and making sure you heal, that kind of stuff. I feel like it is very important. Oh, hotkeys, duh. Super important hotkeys is getting all of these little swing my ship around in this direction keys. Just, I'm not sure what I did. There were two ships, now there's one. But I suspect I drove away from one of them. I was talking. You should definitely have your movements scripted, though. Or hotkeyed, not scripted necessarily. There's sails. We're going to wait and shoot this one more time. Here we go. And also, if you're getting into boating, I can't stress this enough. Go over to test. Do everything on test. Everybody on the ocean, if they're not green to you, is mean to you. And I think people are surprised because you go from dungeons where, you'll run past other blues and nobody cares really. On the ocean, if I see a gray ship, it's exciting. We're throwing down. And I am not the only one. Everybody does it. Send those boys back. Loot this hold. Drop a bomb. Go to our ship. Give it the old pew pew pew. I'm going to retrace our steps a moment and find out if somebody sank that ship. Our guild now has the opportunity to spawn the boss for the ocean. I should have got a repair in. Oh, hey, there he is. Where's my tracker arrow? Oh, it's behind the health bars. After this galleon, we got to go through a repair cycle. Okay, hit a scourge. Hey, a not garbage ship. Hadn't seen one of those in a while. I like to target the captains when we're just ship to ship like this because it chips them down for eventually killing them. Other people like to get as many at like 45% as possible. I'm lazy. My damn heater just kicked on and it thumped. Check in the works. Everything is good. I do not play during the actual work day like I used to. Work has actually been work lately. So here in about a half an hour, we'll say thank you everybody for tuning in. Uh-oh. It's a GG. Oh, damn it. We're just trying to reset which crew he's hitting so we don't lose a crew here. I'm in a bad spot here, so I'm trying to get a little bit of distance. He's not healing his crew, which is a mistake. But I'm losing hull a lot faster than he is. I'm likely to go down here. I lost my pilgrim. If we're going down. I'm going to try to just twist on him here. Create a little separation. Oh, you fucking piece of shit! I hit the wrong button. I had to hit the oh shit buttons. I'm busted. And this is an important lesson for all of you who 1v1. Ain't no such thing. Says he had friends coming too. Get a reload here. Or Maxwell. Oh man. God damn. Well, that was an adventure. We're down 2 crew. Fuck me. Hey, if any of you guys in chat are GG, make sure you tell Maxwell we're sorry his buddy dipped. I'm sure he had less on him. God damn. I didn't take a whooping like that in a long time. So I could send my crew below ship and in 10 minutes get them back up. It means putting these guys below ship, and this is something we've talked to Luthus a lot about lately. It's kind of dumb. In the past it didn't matter because you didn't lose crew very often. But no, there is no easy way to get those crew back that doesn't cost me 10 minutes of gameplay. What I would rather have is I'm going to go dock. I'm out in the middle of fuck all nowhere, y'all. But I'm going to go dock and then I will get my crew back. Actually, it's 8:35, so the fuck? That medium vial was all up in my business. No, I'm probably going to dock and set my Bard Echo and go do some Bardy stuff for a little bit. Right now, I'm just making sure I don't get eaten up. Oh, I apologize. I should have told you I was tabbed over. Let's see here. Classic was 1v1. Yeah, I call that the ocean 1v1. Maxwell was coming. I'm not the only one who was running to help. You can't expect a 1v1 on the ocean these days, and I hate it because I used to. Like, you can ask anybody. I was one of me, Burgle, Zoldy to a lesser degree, Jason when he was in GG. Um, believe this or not, and I can't believe I'm saying it, Angus used to be good for a 1v1. Fish Dog. There were names you would see out there that you'd be like, oh, hell yeah, we're going to throw down. Yeah, Zoldy, I don't play the same time as Zoldy, so I'm not sure. But it used to be, hey, we're going to throw down, and somebody's either going to get away or sink, and it's going to be fun. It's just not how it is now. I hate that. I hate that I'm running for teammates in the fight. But, I was pushing over towards Alpha the whole time. Uh, it was just, it ain't how it's played anymore. If I see Mega, they're gonna have friends. If I see GG, they're gonna have friends. And it's just, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know that Mega ruined the water. Uh, there has always been a Zerg. It was COM, it was GG, it was High Tide. There has always been a dominant force on the ocean. It ebbs and flows who it is. I will say the thing that put us in the state that we're in right now and really kind of sucks for us is Mega went and allied anybody who would put a boat on the water. And the response to that was to really try to push them back, really try to fight them. But you can't compete against 50s. Even if they're all plain ass wood boats with cannons on them. No, I know what you mean. It just sadly is how it is now. And there always have been big ass alliances. It's not a new thing. GG used to do it. And I know, oh, GG is not a mega alliance. Come on. GG is its own Zerg. I've been to iDocs where they bring out 40, 50 fucking people. GG is about numbers. And that's fine. I'm not putting them down because of it. This is a fucking MMO. Play with your friends. I do feel like we lost the gentleman's agreement that we're going to slug it out and one of us is going to lose. I didn't even look if I got salvage. I guess I'll just go check. I did not get any salvage on that run. That was a terrible run, y'all. I apologize. At least we got a fight at the end of it. My brother changed his name. That's one of the more creative names I've seen in a while. Sorry, I gotta check work. I think we're gonna echo over to Bard Echo in a second. Do a couple minutes of barding. I missed that damn tag. Called in for help after a 1v1. That's crazy. Oh, shit. My build for Ocean's Dexter. There's a bunch of these out there. This is not the best one. I'm just running Shiv, Fishing Tactics, Resist, Anatomy, Arms Lore, Healing. I think the better build now is to probably tick up Focus, maybe do something more with Arms Lore. Put Parrying on there. I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm still... So, let me back up. I'm 30 links, and I've been playing the game a long-ass time. I feel like putting defense on the build is probably better. There is a spot to take out that resist. So I thought resist was going to be good. I don't feel like it is. I think there is a world in which we pull resists. This asshole standing right in front of my vault. We pull resists and we fucking words are hard. We put parrying on and we run focus or something up to make up for the difference. Let's see here. The boat, I just threw some healing crew on for some carpenters. We need to echo. East. Yes, this is it. Now we need to turn off script. We need to find the bard echo. Push the re-equip everything key. Lyric. Chain. Grab an instrument. We'll play one we haven't played yet. Run a restock crypt. Yeah, parry's better. Arms, I think there's a world where I can fit both. I need to tinker with it. But getting to 80 parry would be really, really useful. What's our dungeons? Aegis for gold, Moss for XP. So know where I want to go. Open hotbar. Bard template. Bad. I don't know Bard stuff well. Well, I used to, but I don't anymore. I'm running 110 on the things. I drop music. I use the self-taught thing. And then I'm using Revolution Song. Oh, shit. I know what I did wrong already. All release. I wanted to run demons. I'm leveling my demon codex still. Where the hell are my demons? I'm failing miserably, guys. Sorry. We're going to get 2 demons. And we'll talk about aggro combat is far, far away. Get up one of these guys too. Shit. Bard. And fuck, I don't know where we want to go. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, fuck it. Did I not just put my beast buff? Oh, I hit my Discord buff. I gotta reset something real quick. Oh no, a rock! Oh no, a rock version 2! Oh no, a wisp! Oh no, a wisp that's not just dying. What the hell? So I have not been in a dungeon since this most recent patch. I have absolutely no idea how hard stuff is now. Wow, he's already bard broke. That's good. We'll give him the old stunnerini. Oh, I forgot the stuff to do item ID as I play. Anyway, this is a tribard, 110 in all the music skills, and then using pets for damage. Sorry. Last time. Mr. Scourge. Oh, you know what? I'm running demons. I don't have them in my book right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, I did do the book for them. I just can't remember shit these days. Go grab this guy. Hey, come here, you. Did I say parting break of fucking forever? Mm-hmm. I love Bard because I feel like it's active. One of the things about dungeons that I don't enjoy is how much shit's going on that is just there. We got bad refunds. preset links are so good. It's all barded. Love it. Oh, that Reaper takes garbage damage, doesn't it? Ah, I fucked that up. What was the button I was pushing? There we go. You guys would be amazed at how many times I've pushed my spyglass hotkey already. That Reaper is a tanky boy, y'all. Boom! Didn't boom it. Well, I got a few more minutes before I gotta hop on a call, so we're gonna get out of here. I don't know who made these stacks. I don't even know if they're worth picking up, but we'll take them. So I'm leaving. Probably getting all my bags snooped right now. Well, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you throw me a follow. They cost you nothing, and it lets Twitch know that you guys care about my stream. So we'll be back on probably tomorrow. I haven't looked at my calendar yet, but I'm going to try to do at least an hour, maybe a little more every morning, early mornings. Appreciate you all so much. Thank you.